Good afternoon, standard 10 students. Now we have come to that part where Bassanio is extremely happy because he is going to marry the girl whom he genuinely loves. And to add more to his joy and happiness, Lorenzo, Jessica, and Celerio, they come and he welcomes them wholeheartedly, and he is extremely happy that some of his friends are also there with him in Belmont. But when Celerio gives him a letter which Antonio had sent for Bassanio, Portia had noticed that while reading the content of the letter, Bassanio's happy expression had changed into a sad and serious one. So she noticed that there is a change in Bassanio's happiness now, because there is something that is written in the letter which is not very pleasing, that has snatched away the happiness from Bassanio's face. So then she tells Bassanio, there are some shrewd contents in your same paper. I mean, there is some sad news or something very sad is written in that letter that steals the color from Bassanio's cheek. So that there is something that has snatched away the happiness from your face. Some dear friend dead, else nothing in the world could turn to such so much the constitution of any country, constant man. So now he says there is some sad news. The saddest news which could hurt somebody is when a person hears some news based on death. So death can be one of the saddest, most saddest news a man could ever hear. What worse and worse would leave? Bassanio, I have half yourself, and I must freely leave the half of anything that this same paper brings you. So now, being a part, being a wife, she feels that she has got the rights to share the joy and the sad part of their lives. So she wants to share the sorrow or the sadness in which Bassanio is undergoing now. So now, on the basis of that, Bassanio gives a reply. Oh, sweet Portia, here are few of the unpleasant words that ever blotted paper. Gentle lady, when I did first impart my love to you, I freely told you all the wealth I had ran in my veins. Now, Bassanio, in reply to Portia, now again he is trying to confess. He says, when I first met you, I had already told you that I was a rich, a wealthy man, I am a gentleman, and all that. But actually, I did not tell you the exact truth about myself. So now, when I did come here to Belmont, I portrayed myself as a rich and wealthy man, and I am a gentleman. But actually, then later on, I confessed that I have nothing. But the main part of my story was that I did not tell you that I was in that position. I was much below, like when I said nothing means I am not worth even nothing. And my credit, or when I had come to Belmont, it was a dear friend of mine who had helped me to come. And that dear friend of mine, I have engaged him to his near enemy. And now that friend of mine is in deep trouble. So then she said, is this friend of yours is the one who is in great trouble? Means, is it referring to Antonio? Then he says, yes, he is not only a dear friend to me, but he is also one of the most kindest and generous man in Venice. So here Bassanio has praised Antonio to the maximum and has given him the honor like the ancient Romans, they gave to their emperors. So that high esteem was given to Antonio by Bassanio. And then he turns to Saladino and asks, do you mean to say none of his ships have reached port safely? He has so many ships to Mexico, England, Lisbon, Mexico, to so many countries. You mean to say not one of his ships had escaped those dangerous rocks, those rocks that ruin merchants? He says, no, not that. Then, when Portia offers to help him, he says, first, we shall go to the church and we shall get married, and then you proceed to Venice to help your friend. He says, then legally you can use my money. Now when Bassanio explains the letter, he says, this is a page where the words are like the page is compared to the body of my friend,